My name is Rikki Laser, and I'm fortunate enough to work in Dr. Mark Blumberg's laboratory in the Department of Psychological and Brain Sciences at the University of Iowa. My project works with the primary somatosensory cortex, which is the part of your brain that processes touch, and what it looks like in wild type versus mouse model of autism mice. So this is the image that I chose to represent my project. It is a slice of mouse brain tissue that has been stained so that you can see the somatosensory cortex, which is right there. So if you take a mouse and you poke his little paw, that information will go up into his brain in a very specific part of the somatosensory cortex that represents his little paw. He also has similar areas that represent his back paws, as well as his face and whiskers and so on. But we're going to focus on that area there, which is his representation of his forepaw. So when I poke him, the information in that brain gets split into two parts. So the tactile part, or how my finger feels against his paw, and the proprioceptive part, which is his awareness of where his paw is in space and if my poke moves it. So the tactile areas, so the part of your brain that processes tactile information, are those little dark gray ones, and the lighter ones around it are the part of the mouse's brain that processes the proprioceptive information. So my project studies the amount of that lighter cortex, the proprioceptive cortex, versus the darker cortex in the wild type versus mouse model of autism mice, as well as if any of the bigger areas, so like the whole area in the brain that represents the forepaw or the front paw, versus like say the hind paw or the whole body, if any of those areas are particularly bigger in either the wild type or the mouse model of autism.